Sam from Sam's Crafty Things. I'm sharing with you today a little twist box that I've designed. I thought you guys might like to know how to make it. So we're going to start off with a piece of 6x6 DSP. This one is Tropical Escape and it's already cut to size, so I thought I'd show you guys on this one. So to start, we're going to want to make our closure sides. So we're going to score at 1 and at 5, and we're then going to turn the paper so that now our score lines are running horizontal. We are then going to score at 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4.5 for a little overhang, so we've got something to stick the closure to. We then turn the card all the way around, and you'll see that these lines now that we've just marked are at the other end, so we're going to have to work backwards, because if we did the same markings this way it wouldn't work because you've got an overhang at the end here. So we start off by marking 1/4. We then do 4 3/4. Sorry, this one should be 5 3/4. Then we do 4 3/4, 3 3/4, do 2 3/4, 1 3/4 and 1 1/4. Just going to go back over these first ones. Okay, so you'll see that they don't quite line up, and that's what gives us the little twist effect. Now for the diagonal lines, I did start out by folding the 2 closure parts, making sure there's a little mark just over here to show me where the lines were meant to join, and I would try and line it up on the scoreboard and do it that way. It started to give me a bit of a headache, and then I remembered that the fabulous envelope punch board has actually got a diagonal line already there for us. So here's my envelope punch board, and then all I do is I line up my markings. This first one here is only 1/4 inch, and you're lining that up to the end of the paper. So we draw it down, and then we just make sure that they're all lined up, and we just do a little diagonal line going all the way from the middle. It's important to note though that we only score the middle part in the diagonal line, because you want these top parts to stay straight. Okay, so now I have diagonal lines. You might be able to see it better from this side. As you can see, they're running parallel, but they are diagonal. Okay. Then what we're going to do is cut off this end bit here. And you can either cut or use your stamping trimmer just to take these down to that initial score line to do our closure pieces. And this last piece here we'll cut all the way down on, as it is just spare. Okay, we will then do the same on these sides. What I prefer to do is trim these pieces off, but do them at an angle as it fits in. Just makes them close a little bit neater. And I'll do the same for these bits here as well. you're now left with something that looks like this. Okay, and we're just going to fold. You can use a bone folder to smooth out the creases. I would show you mine, but it's absolutely caked in ink. So it's not the prettiest of bone folders anymore. Let me just go around, just fold all these edges down. Now the important part now is to ensure that you get this top crease here lined up to this top crease here. What I do is just flip those out of the way and then just make sure that they're lined up and that the bottom piece as well is lined up. If you can see that, those two creases just need to be in line. And what we'll do now is we will glue it. I use Tombow because it's a liquid glue, so it gives you a bit more flexibility when you're trying to make sure that things line up properly. Just make sure you don't stick your fingers in it like I did with one of my prototypes before and got glue all over the place. She says she gets glue. Okay, now you've got those all lined up, we can fold down the bottom sections. I only ever glue two. Just, again, personal preference. Find this way works easiest. There we go. Let me just... Tombow doesn't take that long to dry, it goes quite tacky. And there you go, there's your twisty box. And what you can do then, you can put some Velcro on the top, slide some ribbon through, like I've done with this one, and then you can decorate it however you like. Really hope you enjoyed today's box, and I can't wait to see what you guys have to show me in the future with your makes. Bye!